So this is the 2019 Stanley Cup preview, round two, Sharks versus the Avalanche. Who do you guys got?
Yes, this is a tough matchup to talk about, man. Did any of you guys have Colorado beating Calgary in the first round?
Nope.
Nope. But I'm not surprised because I didn't think Calgary was a strong team
No,
itself.
I didn't have them going past the second round, but just to see them lose in 5 games in the first round is crazy.
Yeah, but like my thing with
Still
Colorado
strong
is they're a one-line team, and they're not even deep enough, especially to match the Sharks. But
But they have a solid defense and a
especially
solid goalie, though. That's all you need.
uh Avalanche.
Yeah.
You're telling me
Grubauer's been
Avalanche
playing really well, eh?
have a solid defense?
Yeah, they're good defense by committee, just like Vegas last year.
It's like Vegas last year. You know, Marc-Andre Fleury shut it down. If Vegas had a good defense, they would have the cup by now. All right, they would have beat Vegas. They would have beat Washington Capitals.
I don't know, man.
They do not. They don't have a good defense. Avalanche 100% do not have a good defense. Kale McCarr is on the come up. Tyson Berry's probably the one like actual good defenseman.
What about
Right.
Eric Johnson?
Fucking trash. First overall pick.
Nikita
Overall
Zadorov,
pick
Ian
myself.
Cole.
They're all alright. My
That's what I'm
point
saying.
is, they don't match the Sharks' defense. I don't think they're good enough to stop Sharks' offense.
The thing with the Sharks defense is not even that great itself, man. If you think about it, like
Erik Karlsson, man.
Eric Carlson is great.
What's
but
it, 9
Brent
points in
Burns
7
is
games?
overrated, man.
But
Honestly,
Vlasic's good, though.
Vlasic is literally the glue that holds that
Shut
team
up.
together. Did you know that
Exactly.
the games he missed, they lost them all, and they won every game that he played? I'm
Think
pretty
about
sure.
The thing about Burns is he was in talks to win like the Norris Trophy for like most part of the season till we
That's
got to
because
the
he has
end.
a lot of points, man.
I
Not just
just
that,
think
Yeah,
about
man,
course,
it's
but
all
you know
points.
what I mean.
I just
In
think
terms of,
about
like, shutdown defensive.
That Drew Doughty quote where he's like, I don't know why people think Brent Burns is such a good defenseman when like 3 times a game he just gets blown past.
Man, Drew Doughty was on a tantrum that day, fucking just trash talking every player there was in the game.
Yeah, he was on like 3-4 guys.
Kachuk,
Okay,
especially.
so, right?
Honestly, maybe I'm missing something part of the game that I'm not seeing in Brent Burns. He might not be a Norris contending defenseman, but he is a good defenseman though. Wouldn't you say?
The San Jose defense is definitely better than the Avalanche. But the one thing that gets me is that, do you guys have faith in Martin Jones?
Hell no.
I don't know, man.
Never again.
About that.
Never again.
I
Never.
mean, traditionally he's been putting up better stats in the playoffs than the regular season. Like he elevates his game a little bit,
Mhm.
but his regular season this year was god awful. So you're gonna have to take it into a next level to even match what
He
he's
just
done
needs to be
before.
average, man. That's all he needs. But will he?
He's
Will he be though?
currently-
Will he?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's kind of weird. He ended the season with a .896 save percentage, and in the playoffs right now he has a .904, which is not that good, dude.
Yeah.
Let me ask KG because he's been quiet so far. Who do you got for the series so far between the Sharks and?
I mean, it's the same thing as last time. Jones performs well or decent, they'll do fine. But if Jones gets lit up by McKinnon every game, I mean, I don't really see like this. It just becomes like a scoring match of like.
Yeah, that's the one thing, man. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
good point.
nervous about Nathan McKinnon and Rantanen lighting the fuck up out of Martin Jones, dude. McKinnon is like a one-man army, dude. You can't fucking stop him, man.
That was
Vlasic
amazing.
can't be on the ice the whole time.
He was, but I don't think
Defenseman
McKinnon
on, like even the defenseman on.
I don't know if McKinnon can like lead. by
Defensive
himself.
based.
He can though.
Uh,
He's like
you
one of those
think?
carry centers, man. He's like top
He
3
did
player
against
in the league.
Flames. I don't know if they could go far or make a far run, but I think they could give the Sharks a run for their money.
Especially if Martin Jones isn't on top of his game, right? As per usual.
So to cut it short, what's your guys' predictions? Team in how many games?
This is tough, man. This is tough. I want to say
I'm going Sharks in 6, I think. 6 games.
the problem is that McKinnon and Rantanen and the rest of their team, Landeskog, whoever, performed so well against the Flames, and Mike Smith wasn't even playing bad. He was playing so well for the Flames, dude. Like, I know goaltending was one of the big problems for the Flames, but he actually showed up huge, making like 35, 40 saves a night, putting up decent save percentage, and still McKinnon and Rantanen blew the Flames like apart. 8 points in 5 games for McKinnon. And so I can only imagine what they could do to Martin Jones.
If
What do you
if
think?
if the
Game
Sharks
7?
can, sorry,
I honestly think it could go to game 7. I don't know if I'm like being biased or something because
Maybe.
I don't
No,
maybe I'm being biased against the Avalanche because I feel like they're a lot better than I actually think they are. Even though I know I'm arguing for them right now, it's
I
just in my
think
head that
I think it's reasonable because they did perform well against Calgary. But for me, just like the momentum they're coming into, like winning 3 straight against the Vegas, who I thought were like clearly gonna make it out of the West because they're just so strong. But I might be wrong about this series, but I'm taking Sharks in 5. I think they take the 2 at home, they'll steal 1 in Colorado, and they'll come back home to win 1.
all right. I got
I'll you know what, I'll cut you off there real quick, but I'm gonna go for the bold one, I guess. I'll go with Colorado in 7.
7, I guess.
Fuck.
All right, I got Sharks in 6. Carnbeer.
Doesn't seem he's with us right now, but
Okay.
that does it with this podcast.